Time now for our weekly property report. Joining us is view.com.au property editor Emily Rayner. Emily, how are auctions shaping up this week?
Well, Karina, it is the busiest auction week we've seen in 4 months across the combined capitals. We've got 2,647 homes scheduled to go under the hammer, which is up 2,402 from last week. In Melbourne, we're looking at 1,189 auctions, which is slightly down on last week's 1,240. So all up at strong volumes nationally, but Melbourne is just easing a little bit.
So Cotality's new pain and gain report has revealed some pretty tough results for Melbourne apartment sellers. What's the story there?
Yeah, it's not the rule of values doubling in 10 years for everyone. In fact, Melbourne City Council area has posted the highest proportion of loss-making sales for units in the country. On average, owners who held a unit for the last 10 years lost around $65,000. That said, it's not all bad news. Areas like Yarra, Whittlesea, Moreland and the Mornington Peninsula are seeing gains. And good news is that nationally, more than 92% of sellers still made a profit, with a record median nominal gain of $315,000 in the June quarter.
Okay, let's finish on a high note. What's your house of the week?
It is a beautiful story. It's a lovely love story, more than just a property listing. It's in Mitcham, where Frank and Leslie Penn built their home by hand after Frank returned from serving as a World War II pilot and prisoner of war. Frank took on the building, Leslie did the design, and together they created a gorgeous mid-century home full of custom joinery, built-in furniture, and a garden inspired by Monet's Impressionist paintings. One of my favourite details is when the house was needed to be re-stumped a few years ago, Leslie, well into her 80s, could recall the exact number of stumps under the home just to make sure the tradies didn't overcharge her. This is the first time the house is on the market. It's listed by Woodard's with a guide of $870,000 to $950,000, which means it sits perfectly within the first home buyer's guarantee cap for Melbourne. The auction's set for October the 4th at 11 a.m. and there's a lot of interest from young families, inner city hipsters who love its retro charm and story, and I just hope someone buys it who loves it.
Those black and white photos are incredible.
Yeah.
What a story. Thank you so much, Emily.
Thank you.